Good morning, class. Let us all stand for our prayer. Okay, Gia, kindly lead us a prayer. Okay. Before you take your seat, please arrange your chairs and pick up some pieces of papers scattered on the floor before you take your seat. Okay. Okay, class. Good morning. So, how was your weekend? Okay, that's good to hear. Have you enjoyed your weekend bonding with your family? Okay, very good. Before we proceed to our final discussion, let's first check our attendance. Okay, who are absent from the group 1? Okay, and how about the group 2? Okay, very good. And how about the group 3? Okay, good. And how about the last group? Okay, very good. Let's give a barangay clap to ourselves because today we got a perfect attendance. Okay. Before we're going to our discussion, let's have first our classroom agreements. Is it okay to you, class? Okay. What are you going to do when teacher is talking in front? Yes. Okay, very good. You need to listen attentively. Next. How about when you want to answer or raise some questions, what will you do? Kissy. Okay. Raise your right hand if you want to answer. Okay, if I will give you an activity, what will you do? Okay, very good. You need to cooperate with the group. Okay, please read. Is our agreements clear to you, class? Okay. Okay, class, let's have some recap of our previous lesson. Okay, who can recall our last lesson? Okay, Arcely. Okay, very good. And how about... Before we proceed to our final discussion, let's have first an activity. Okay, I will divide you into 4 groups. Table 1 will be the group 1, and table 2 will be the group 2, and table 3 will be the group 3. And table 4 will be the group 4. Is everybody in their groups now? I have here 4 envelopes. Inside the envelopes are cut out pictures. All you have to do is to arrange the pictures and paste it on the board. The first group will finish first, will be the winner. I will give you 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, now based on the pictures shown on the board, what do you think our lesson this morning? Okay, yes, Angel. Okay, nice try. Another, Anastasia. Okay, very good. Let's give a barangay clap to Anastasia. Okay, our lesson for today is all about safety precautionary measures in fighting COVID-19. Okay, class, what comes in your mind when you hear the word coronavirus? Okay, yes, Axel. Okay, very good answer. Another brilliant idea from the class? Okay, yes, Angel again. Okay, very good. Since you're already familiar with the COVID-19, today let us all discuss the safety precautionary measures in fighting COVID-19. Since Since there's none of the class who are familiar with the safety precautionary measures in fighting COVID-19, I will discuss it to you class one by one. First is the proper hygiene. Next is wearing of face mask and face shield. Next is social distancing. Stay at home. Proper exercise or proper eating of nutritious foods. And last is maintain the surrounding clean. Okay, class. The practice of personal hygiene and cleanliness at all times at every individual in the community is vital to containing the spread of diseases and protecting the whole community. Perform regular and hand washing with soap and water. Also use alcohol-based hand sanitizers containing at least 60% ethyl or isopropyl when soap and water are not available. While wearing a face mask and face shield, clean your hands before you put your face mask on, as well as before you put your mask on, as well as before and after you take it off. And after you touch it at any time, make sure that you cover both your nose. When you take off a face mask, store it in a clean plastic bag, and every day either wash it or it's a fabric mask, or dispose of a medical mask in a trash bin. Don't use masks with values. Next is social distancing. Social distancing, whenever possible, keep distance of at least 3 feet or 1 meter away from other people to reduce the possibility of person-to-person transmission. This distance should be observed even as to apparently healthy persons without symptoms. Avoid shake hands and beso-beso as much as possible. Okay, next is stay at home and follow the government's regulation on community quarantine or lockdown. Clean frequently, touch your face and objects including cell phones, gadgets, tables, and doorknobs, desks. Maintain the environment clean, especially common use areas and those with touch points such as railings, staircases, lights, switches, and the like. Clean surface such as tables, counters, and sink using a safe hold disinfect. Get 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep a day. Eat nutritious food with high antioxidant, fruits and vegetables. Avoid undue stress and exercise regularly. Okay, do you understand it? Do you understand, class? Okay. Do you have any questions regarding in our discussion today? Okay. If there is none, let's have a short activity to prove that you really understand our lesson. Okay. I have here a box containing the list of your names. I will pick 6 names out from the box to answer the questions found on the concept map pasted on the board. I will give you 5 minutes to answer this activity. Okay, let's proceed to another activity. In the same group, choose one representative to come in front. The representative of the group will serve as an actor and the members of the group will serve as a gazer. I will give a scenario to the representative and the members will guess the scenario being portrayed by each representative. You will be graded based on the number of scenario that you guess. Okay, next activity. Direction. Arrange the jumbled letters and give its meaning. Okay. Are you done? Okay, very good. In your, in your activity note, get your activity notebook and write the assignment in your activity notebook. Write the 6 safety precautionary measures in fighting COVID-19. Give brief explanation in each safety precautionary. Okay, class, that's all for today. Thank you and goodbye.